Welcome to Eyewitness Virtual Reality CAT. Your visit starts at the doorway of the museum's center room. Begin your journey through the museum with a single mouse click. This is the family room. Here you will find in-depth information on members of the cat family. Surrounding the features on different cats are related artifacts, videos, and interactive games. You can see the powerful cougar and the familiar domestic cat. Throughout the museum, there are interactive consoles and activities to discover. Click on the paw pad for instructions on how to use these activities. With a click on the mouse, you can travel down spacious corridors filled with intriguing exhibits. Corridors link the museum's 3 rooms. This is the East Room. Here you can find out about a cat's anatomy and look at a cat's skeleton. And you can explore inside a cat. This is the West Room. Here you can find out about cat behavior. You can find out about cats' hunting methods, and even hear the greeting sounds some cats make. A navigator is available wherever you are in the museum. A small locator map always tells you where you are. Clicking on the locator calls up a floor plan. The location of every exhibit is marked on the floor plan. You can select any exhibit on this floor plan, and a single mouse click takes you directly there. Some exhibits examine topics in great detail. Click on anything red to discover layers of key information. Click on the paw pad to access further information. You can rotate the navigator to discover extra options, including the Help section. Here you can access the main index. From the index, you can also go to a visual catalog. The visual catalog includes a picture of every exhibit in the museum. Simply select the exhibit that interests you. A single mouse click takes you there. The artifacts in the corridors and rooms are full of surprises. You can examine the artifacts close up and read about the artifact, and reach related exhibits through the See Also button. Some artifacts rotate through 360 degrees. Other artifacts can be magnified so you can examine them in minute detail. You can also visit the museum store in the lobby and select sounds, images, and stationery to download to your hard disk. Once you have completed your visit, go to the elevator to travel to another floor of Eyewitness Virtual Reality. All around the world, there are some amazing cats to find out about. Of the 37 species of wildcat, which do you think is the largest? It is the tiger. The cheetah is the fastest land mammal in the world outsprinting all others.
The cheetah is the world's fastest land mammal, capable of reaching 60 miles per hour during short sprints. The efficient hunter catches prey other cats are unable to outrun. Its flexible backbone, long legs, and slim muscular build give the cheetah a very long stride, enabling it to cover ground at high speed. An antelope has little chance of escape against the skill and speed of the cheetah.
But did you know that the sprinting cheetah has a bark like a dog? The cheetah's bark is not as strange as the sound a wildcat makes. Perhaps the strangest looking cat is the jaguarundi. This South American cat resembles a cross between an otter and a weasel. Another South American cat, the margay, is perhaps the most agile of all cats.
The amazing agility of the South American margay makes it an excellent climber. It is the only cat able to climb down a tree trunk head first. By turning its hind feet backward, the margay uses all four paws to keep a tight grip on the bark and descends carefully to the ground.
A cat's skeleton is very flexible, allowing a cat to walk, stalk, and turn with great agility. It is so flexible that a cat can reach every part of its body when grooming. Some cat skeletons have developed to suit their habitat. The bones of the serval's feet are exceptionally long. This allows the serval to spring over high grasses when hunting its prey. All cats have short jaws that open wide to reveal a terrifying array of teeth. Once caught, few creatures can escape from a cat's deadly jaws. And unlike most animals, cats do not chew their food. Instead, they bolt it down in chunks.
Unlike cats, plant-eating animals, such as these herbivores, chew their food before swallowing, grinding it up with a side-to-side action, using large cheek teeth. A cat's jaw consists of small incisors at the front, large pointed canines, which they use to kill, and flat-pointed carnassial teeth at the back, which are adapted for shearing flesh. Cats use incisors to tear fur and flesh from the bones of prey. Their carnassial teeth have a scissor-like action that cuts flesh into pieces, which they bolt down without chewing.
Cats learn from an early age how to catch and kill their food. In the wild, this skill is vital to their survival. The best way to practice hunting is through play.
A mother caracal presents her cubs with a live gerbil. From an early age, young cats must learn to hunt. The cubs play with the gerbil like a toy, developing the hunting skills they will need for survival in adult life. The cubs lick and smell the gerbil. Repeatedly, they pounce on it, catching and then releasing it, practicing what they've been taught by their mother, who watches in the background.
Play forms an essential part of a young cat's life. And sometimes when more mature cats look as if they're fighting, they are, in fact, only playing.
These cats may look as if they are fighting, but they're simply making contact with one another. Their body language is not openly aggressive. Their claws are still retracted, and they are not hissing or snarling. This play-fighting behavior is familiar among all cats.
Across the globe, cats are becoming increasingly rare in the wild. 20 of the world's 37 species of wildcat are threatened with extinction. Of all the big cats, the tiger is most endangered. Of one subspecies of tiger, the Siberian tiger, only 175 remain in the wild. The dramatic decline in the lion population shows just how urgent the problem is.
Lions were once found throughout Africa, Eurasia, and North America. By the 1700s, their range had been reduced to Africa and the Middle East as far as India. Lion populations have been shrinking steadily throughout the 1900s, with the result that today they can be found only in a small area of western India and in eastern, southern, and western Africa.
Humankind has contributed largely to the disappearance of cats in the wild. The hunting of big cats for sport has had a major impact on cat populations. In ancient times, hunting lions was regarded as the privilege of kings and noblemen. One Assyrian ruler, King Ashurbanipal, even boasted that he had killed 450 lions in a single hunt. Hunting cats for sport is not the only reason cat numbers are in decline. The use of animal skins for clothing and furnishings has also posed a threat to cats in the wild. As the threat of extinction increases for certain species of cat, many organizations have been established that are dedicated to protecting threatened cats. For many species, the only hope of survival lies within the protective environment of special conservation reserves. In Belize, in Central America, the first jaguar reserve has been established. Zoos play an important part in the conservation battle. Rare cats are now being bred in zoos until such time as they can be safely reintroduced into the wild. Since earliest times, humankind has treated cats as sacred animals. Many ancient cultures revered the majestic lion. In Egyptian mythology, the cat was associated with fertility and the moon. Sekhmet, the ancient Egyptian goddess of warmth and happiness, had a lion's head and a woman's body. The Egyptians were the first to domesticate cats. Domestic cats were revered members of the family. When a cat died, its owner often had it mummified. In Europe, by the Middle Ages, people's attitude to the domestic cat changed radically. Cats and witchcraft had become interlinked in Europe. This cat, called Sathan, was the familiar or supernatural servant of a woman accused of being a witch. In more recent times, the domestic cat appears to have developed more friendly associations. Cats often feature in children's nursery rhymes, such as The Cat and the Fiddle.
The Cat and the Fiddle. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
In West Africa, the leopard represented the power of the ruler of the Kingdom of Benin. Every year, the Benin ruler performed ceremonies involving leopards. In Benin, mysterious magical cults also grew up around the leopard. This wooden leopard once decorated a sacrificial altar. But to the Romans, the leopard had more congenial associations. Bacchus, the god of wine and revelry. Central and South America is home to the jaguar. Ancient cultures of Central America developed gods with jaguar associations. The powerful jaguar represented strength and cunning. This Mayan jaguar god is shown with a jaguar's head emerging from its stomach. The Olmecs of Mexico also worshipped the jaguar. Their rulers wore jaguar emblems to signify their power. The Colche people of Central America painted the man dressed as a jaguar on this dish. Used for holding offerings, the jaguar man symbolized the link between the supernatural and the human world. South America. Africa. Middle East. Europe and Asia. India and Southeast Asia. North America.
As light from an image enters a cat's eye, it passes through the transparent cornea and the lens. From here, the light is focused onto a layer of light-sensitive receptors called the retina. The receptors react to the light by sending nerve impulses along the optic nerve to the brain, where they are interpreted as images.
As this cat falls, it twists around its backbone so that first its head, then its rear end are facing downward. Approaching the ground with its back arched and legs outstretched, the cat lands on its feet, bending its legs to absorb the shock.